Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Haha, this is really tough. Some of our journalists and some media has their eyes don't they open. Welcome back to Anointed Lady TV. I greet all of you according to una time. To my new subscribers and my returning subscribers, now God go bless una for the massive support. I dey see una comment, una support. Now only God go reward una. My correct people, yes, this video will be say we want watch together because now me and you go to watch this video. Now 2 in 1. The first one now when the journalist will be say they work for Rise News, it don't provoke. Yes, my wonderful people, I go drop the video sharply. Make una watch the 2 videos together. Drop your opinion for the comment section, like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Engage in activities that could overwhelm the state. But what are the relevant questions in this regard? One of the one dimension of the story is that even cats were arrested from Sunday Igboho's house because those cats were considered suspicious, and that they could be part of the separatist secessionist agenda. And I was wondering why the Nigerian state will not just arrest human beings, but will also arrest cats. Now, the Department of State Services,
good dimension to that.
The Department of State has not accounted for those cats in the report that was given by Dr. Afunaya. And then what was all that drama about the destruction of property? Is that part of the mandate of the state? I know they can hide under the fact that there was a shootout, but the other camp, the Sunday Igboho camp, is presenting that as a deliberate attempt, not just to apprehend but also to destroy this place. What do you think of that Gestapo style that was adopted?
Ruben, you see,
President Muhammadu Buhari administration. Now you went to go and parade Sunday Igboho's ass. DSS, PRO, Public Relations Officer, Peter Afunaya. Thank you very much. You know you did the same thing to Omoyele Sowore. You send your men to go and sneak. They went there like an armed robber. They stormed the hotel room to pick Sowore. Now you went to Sunday Igboho's ass. You went there, you shot about 3 people dead, and you said you parade guns. You saw guns, charms. You were bringing it out. The people you brought out that you caught in Sunday Igboho's ass. You paraded there. We didn't hear anything from there. They were denied press access. You went to Sunday Igboho's ass. Where is the evidence of when you were parading the ass? Show us. Why did you remove the CCTV from Sunday Igboho's ass? What happened? Why did you remove the CCTV? The CCTV. You went there. You removed the CCTV. You went to your custody. You went to go and bring arms and sham. You said that Sunday Igboho. You are declaring Sunday Igboho wanted. Who declared Sheikh Gumi wanted? Who declared? Did anybody declare Gumi wanted? Did anybody declare Gumi wanted? And the so-called commissioner of police of Lagos State is ranting and running his dirty mouths that if you hold a rally, who give the commissioner of police rights to tell Nigerians not to go for rally, to tell Nigerians not to protest, to air their view of this frustrated President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration? Who give the commissioner of police rights? And you people think you can silence the voice of the people. You cannot silence the voice of the people. The voice of the people will silence you, President Muhammadu Buhari. The voice of the people will silence you. You can't push the people to the wall. You can't oppress them. I told you, those are oppressed people. They are grief. You have destroyed them. In fact, I'm not saying that we are part of it. You destroy us. The worst administration in the history of Nigeria. And you're talking, you think You think if you arrest Sunday Igboho, just like you did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you think it's going to stop the grievances of the people? You think it's going to stop the agitation? You think it's going to bring peace? I told you, if you want peace, there must be equal rights and justice. There must be equal rights and justice. You are looking for peace. You are crying when the people cry for secession. Have you come to sit down to think, why are they crying for secession? Why do they need their own nation? Why are they standing for their people? This is your plan. Go to Sunday Igboho's house. You want to tell us it's an armed robber, and we will foolishly believe you to tell us that Sunday Igboho owns the gun you paraded. You are showing to the press, and we will believe you. That means we are fools. If we believe your lies and your propaganda, it means we are fools. I want to tell you, Peter Afunanya, the PRO, Public Relations Officer of the DSS, I want to tell you, what will be your gain at the end of serving the slave masters? You will go back home. What are you going to tell your people? What are you going to tell your people? What Nigeria are you going to be proud of that you serve as a public relations officer to the DSS? What are you going to tell the people? What are you going to tell them? And you think all this will stop? The agitation must continue. I want to send my advice and my encouragement to the Yoruba nations. The people who are agitating for Yoruba nation. You will never lose hope. Forget the party commissioner of police. He's just ranting his mouth. In which constitution did the commissioner of police have the right to tell people who want to cry to secession or people who want to hear their view through protest? Which constitution gives the commissioner of police right to tell the people not to protest? Let them go and bring the constitution and show us where it is. Then we will tell them to suspend the agitation. We will tell them to stop crying for secession, and we will stop the rally. If it's against it, which constitution? None. You want to silence the people. You went to East. You are packing your soldiers to East. What happened to the lawmaker that was killed by bandits in Zamfara? What happened? Why? Go and fight them. Go and fight the bandits that killed the lawmaker, a lawmaker in Zamfara. He was killed by bandits. And you think all of you are going to escape it. It will come to your doorstep. Because whatever a man sweats, that is what he or she will reap. President Buhari, you have sowed disunity. You have sowed calamity. You have sowed frustration to Nigerians. This is the conflict you saw in them. And now it has germinated to grass. And it will grow. And nobody is going to cut it unless you treat the tree. Unless you treat the tree. Treat it. Fine. You know where the fault is coming from. Stop all this your propaganda. Going out to hunt people. You are hunting them. You think you will keep them silent by hunting them. You are joking. I'm talking to the APC-led administration. You are joking. You will arrest. The more you arrest, the more you see more. The more you arrest, the more you activate. The more you motivate them. That is how you pushed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And people were very happy because they arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stupidity in the highest order. That is how you pushed him. That is how you push them to carry arms. You always push them to go and carry arms. That is what you push them to do. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu didn't meet up to his bail condition. Or he didn't meet up to the courts. That he was not going to court. Who chased Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of Nigeria? Is it not President Muhammadu Buhari? And the former chief of army staff, Buratai, with the plan of them, they chased him. I am challenging the Nigerian government. I want to challenge you again. Go and do with freedom. Ask yourself, why is this government, why are they shy away from referendum? Why are they shy away from referendum? You don't want to do referendum and see how it goes. I said it before in my last video, and I'm saying it again. I want to challenge you all. Do referendum. Do referendum. And see how it goes. This is not by maths. Do referendum. He said the oneness of Nigeria. Nobody's going. It's not negotiable. It's negotiable. There is no unity. When there is no equal rights, when there is no justice, what do you expect? What do you expect? You don't justify anybody. Those who brought Nigeria to this mess, those who destabilized the economy today, they are still working on. Have any of this your constitution or the judiciary? Have any of them have they followed the normal? Have they persecute anybody? Who have they persecuted? Did the federal government persecute anybody? They can't do it. They will never. That is how it is. So I've said now, I'm encourage you all. Don't lose hope. The struggle must continue, either Buhari like it or not. If you like, arrest Sunday Igboho, find them, and more will come for the agitation until you do what is right.